beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. I am here with another card spread. This time I did something a little different. I really got clear. I have a direct way I speak to divine, God, universe, source energy, whatever you call it, with yes or no questions, and really got clear on which decks I'm supposed to use, which cards I'm supposed to use, and what order. So that's where we're at today. I was not guided to use the Rebel deck with that feisty deck that everybody loves with the swear words in it. So that's not what we're doing today, unfortunately. But I can do that kind of stuff for you on the side, and you can work with me. I do have the intuitive energy readings available. I can pull cards for you. I can do a reading on you, check in to see where you're at, what you might need to know to get clarity, confidence, or comfort on your journey. But we're going to do that here today. And this is like, again, I blessed and shuffled the decks. I've really sat and contemplated and really prayed about being used, to be humbled and used for everybody's higher good today, and to see what's going on in the collective for our energies. And today the mantra card that was kind of based like the center of all this is now is the time. Now is the time for what? Let's find out. And as I was preparing to do this message, I got real blocked throat chakra. I was coughing. I was having a tough time speaking to somebody that was here, was coughing, and like I said, it felt really clogged, and that was the throat chakra. And so that is speaking your truth. And I at first thought it was like, okay, what are we supposed to be speaking to other people? And it wasn't really that at all. It's about, now is the time to start speaking truth to ourselves, like getting right with your own self. Card number 1, expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. And I will read a little bit about this, but I'm going to give you a disclaimer that if any of this that I'm about to read triggers you in any way, or bothers you, or upsets you, it's okay for you to not like the journey that I'm on, or like who I've become, or who I am. And if you need to unfriend me, please just do it lovingly. I understand that this is my soul journey now, and everything that I've been through has led me to here, and I no longer can afford not to be who I'm supposed to be, because negative choices that I've made have got me out of alignment with my soul and my purpose, and have blocked abundance for my life, and peace, joy, harmony, bliss, everything that we're meant to have. And so I can't do that anymore. So I do need to I need to take the things I've learned, and the experiences that I've had, and the gifts that I've been shown that have been suppressed, and I need to do something about that now. And if that bothers you, that's totally fine, okay? But if it bothers you, I would ask that now's the time to possibly look at why you might be bothered and triggered. Is there some social structure that you built and putting, it might be a faulty foundation that you may need to look at a little harder. I know that there were a lot of things that I grew up being taught that didn't always sit right with me, something that felt incomplete. I just didn't have peace over it, and I felt like there were pieces missing of the puzzle, and now I've discovered there are quite a bit of pieces missing in the puzzle, and I put them back into the puzzle. Now I've got a lot more clarity and confidence and comfort on my journey. So I'm just here to help you, and I know I share stories, I laugh at myself, I'm really good about being self-aware, and I know I've experienced how that helps other people on their journeys and doing the same, and I've had people explain that to me. So I'm really blessed to have this platform, and I have a YouTube channel now called the Zen Zone. It does say Tanning and Wellness Studio, and I'm going to get that off of there soon, but the logo is the Zen Zone. If I figure out how to create a link, I will. But I'm going to post these on YouTube and get off of Facebook. But if you need to unfriend me, like I said, just do it with love, peace, please, okay? And I bless you on your journey, and I appreciate any memories that we've shared up to this point. But I'm doing me now, you can do you, and that's cool. We can all coexist, okay? All right, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. You have come back to earth to share your individual wisdom and express your personal code, which you have developed through lifetimes of experiences. You have many methods of soul expression available, whether it be with words, dress, art, or movement. Each form shows your character and reveals an important aspect of your being. When you express your soul's true nature to the rest of the world, it is incumbent on you to lead by example. You must be true to your nature and never attempt to alter your self-expression to please someone else. If you act only to receive approval and acceptance from others, you demonstrate that you do not believe in yourself or respect your uniqueness. Don't succumb to peer pressure or the desire to fit in. You chose to incarnate in this physical dimension and to follow a blueprint chosen by you. Let your soul's light illuminate your ideas and express them in tangible ways. To get your message across, believe in it. Present your point of view clearly and lovingly so that others may understand you. As you continue on your path, make sure to leave your distinctive mark and footprint to inspire and teach others. Wow, one of the things that jumped out at me when I was, you chose to follow a blueprint chosen by you. One thing I've discovered is that we actually came here, we chose this path that we're on, and all the experiences that we've had along the way, good and bad. If any of you have ever read the book Embraced by the Light, it's a near-death experience story. I read it when I was a teenager, and it's one book that I will never forget, and it definitely set the stage for me early on that there were some things that I was missing in the piece of this puzzle of my soul journey, or why we're here, our purpose. And now I came across it again recently because some of the things I have been learning were definitely supported by a lot of the things in that book. I highly recommend that book, Embraced by the Light, a woman who has a near-death experience story. It's just profound and amazing. So, but that we came here to learn lessons, and we signed up for this gig. So we can always, change. We have free will, so we can always change course if we're on a path that, doesn't align with what we're supposed to be doing. But every choice we make, positive or negative, gets us more in line with who we are and what we're meant to do or not. And I think we can all agree, getting in like a bad relationship can lead us down a bad path, getting a bad job, doing something, going against something you kind of deep down knew maybe wasn't the right thing. It has consequences in life. And positive changes and positive choices can lead you back onto the path, and the more and more you do that, the more aware you get of like your giftings and things like that. So that's where I'm at. I work with let's just read this next card. What am I looking for outside myself that's already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you lie within you. So breathe in your favorite essential oil, get out in earth, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Do you guys know what your soul is? It's your energetic, spiritual essence, basically. And it needs to work in harmony with your body and your mind, right? And your soul is your guide to help your body and your mind get on the right path. And everything needs to work in harmony and have balance. If you need help in doing this kind of work, the soul work, it's really just about like understanding your triggers. Like yesterday I was kind of triggered from my video I did, and I felt bossy. I don't know, it was like triggered, like my ego got triggered, and I was trying to figure out what it was, and I felt bossy, like when I felt like I was being bossy. And that, I don't know if that was right or not, but it definitely prepared me for today's message, which is about ego. So when you get those feelings of like, ooh, anything that's not peace, peace, confidence, love, bliss, joy, okay, where is that coming from? What is that? What is that meant to teach me? Why did I feel that way? Did somebody do something to me? Did I do something to me? I don't know. So I was kind of feeling like I got a little humbled yesterday, like I was feeling kind of bossy. So if you feel like I'm being bossy when I do these, I'm sorry if anybody felt that way. If I'm saying you in this, I really mean us, because this is just as much for me as it is for you. So take what resonates, toss what does not, but this is meant to help you to get right with your soul, is what we're being asked to do. Now is the time to speak your soul truth. And I'm doing that, and the more and more I'm doing that, the more excited I am, because I am understanding that the trauma and pain that I've been through has not only helped other people in my support group, but now it's going to help people heal, because I've gone through a journey of healing, and I gotten right with my soul, and I'm feeling more at peace with things in my life. And I'm also in a soul realignment class right now. Will help because when you understand the journey that your soul's been on, and we are spiritual beings, like energy knows no time and space, guys. Like this doesn't have to just be only everything that we just see in our 3D reality, guys. There's a lot more to the story. And like I said, I have a direct line of communication, as many of you do, with God, source, energy, the divine realm. So if you need help and you want an energy reading, an intuitive energy reading, just check in to see where you're at. Like I said, I get sensations, I get visions, I'll get songs. Sometimes I get a direct letter from source, energy, divine, the universe, which is pretty profound. But also this class that I'm in, there's currently a waiting list for the soul realignment class. It gives you a soul blueprint of your gifts and also can help you figure out what your blocks are and any limiting beliefs that you may have that may be blocking you from receiving the life that you desire or your abundance. So super excited, but I can no longer hide that this is what I've been up to behind the scenes. You obviously can see I'm doing this kind of stuff, but it goes way beyond that. And I'm still just learning. I'm in like beginning stages. Some people have been doing this kind of work for their whole life. So I'm excited to be on this journey. Wish I wouldn't have had to wait so long to tap in and keep small. But I too understand that that's all divinely guided, and it will help me in this work. So that's who I am. If you don't like the new me, I totally get it. That's fine. Some days I don't like my me either. But if you need to unfriend me or not want to hang out with me or whatever, that's cool. Just do it in love, please, okay? Because I got nothing but love for you. But if this resonates with you and you feel comforted in what I'm saying and you think you may need some help or support along your journey, I have had people reach out to me, and just me sharing my story, I know it opens the door. So I'm here to help. If you want me to do a specific card pull for you, I would be happy to. You know, I do have the ability to ask yes or no questions. I will be able to get guidance on which exact deck you need, which card you need, things like that, and then do what I do best, and that's, you know, feel, think, contemplate, all that stuff, and add who I am in this mix of divine energy, source energy, and mix it all together for something personalized for you. So that's what I'm up to today. Have a great day. Now is the time to do what? Start speaking your truth from your heart. And don't let your ego get in the way. And when it does get in the way, let that be a sign that you need to address something. You need to heal something. You need to get right with yourself on something, and not be afraid of that. Like yesterday, I got that feeling of like being humbled, like my ego got jolted, like, oh, I'm being bossy. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to be bossy, but you know what? I do want to make sure that when I'm doing these now. So today I got clear on, okay, well, what if I'm being bossy? Like, what does that mean? Am I just saying what I think everybody needs to hear? I don't want to say what I think everybody needs to hear. I want to say what I feel divine wants us to hear. So I figured I have discovered a way where I can ask yes or no questions and get real clear on that. So that comforts me to know I'm on the right path and that this was meant for us today. So I'm going to bless all this, and I'm going to bless you on your day. Like I said, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time, total angel number there, confirmation, synchronicity. I believe in all that stuff. Signs, synchronicities, animals coming into your life, symbols, songs, things like that. Watch out for the signs and synchronicities, guys. If you're dropping into your heart and understanding your soul a little bit more, you're going to get the guidance you need. You're going to get people coming into your life that you need to connect with. You'll get the nudging of knowing you need to connect with somebody. I had a phone call yesterday from somebody I hadn't talked to in a few years that saw my video yesterday and reached out to me, and it was a really great conversation. I didn't realize I needed it as well. So gosh, we're all in this together, guys. It's not just about me, but I do have gifts that I want to share and help you, and you have gifts that you can give back to me, which is what usually happens. I don't always ask for help myself, and sometimes I just get it just by me being me and sharing my gifts, and it's just goes round and round like that, right? Oh, how the world turns. So if that resonated with you, if it did not resonate with you, toss it, okay? But and no matter when you see this video, if it's from a year from now, 6 months from now, a week from now, today, I don't know, 5 minutes from now, know that time is fluid, and you'll get the guidance you receive when you need it, okay? And if you get the nudge to move forward or talk to somebody to get help on this journey, do that, but also know you're supported by the divine realm. You can get the answers you seek by going within and getting quiet and asking to be shown parts of yourself, or just asking the question, like, why am I feeling this way? And you'll get the clarity. It may not be right that moment, but it may be the next day, or it might be somebody coming into your life to clarify. And then as you get clearer and clearer on it, you'll discover how to do it yourself. But otherwise, there's people here that can help, okay? Have a great day. Have an awesome Wednesday. Take care.